So you can't come over either? Okay then, see you tomorrow. Gosh darn it! Yo, what's the matter, Dilo? Well, Stiggy can't come over. Damn, really? Yes, no one's coming over today! The heck does everyone have going on today? Orland and Mort don't have phones, Stiggy is staying with his mothers today, Jack is staying with Buck today, and Francis, I don't even know what he has going on. He doesn't even have parents. Damn. Yep, and before you ask, I didn't get you anything. Yeah, me neither. I'm sorry. It's alright. Sorry as well. You're good, bud. Honestly, just being here is a Christmas present enough. No homo. How exactly does that sound homo? I'm literally letting you live here. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, no clue why I said no homo. Yeah. I'm curious. Are you, legitimately on the run? I was. What do you mean, was? Did the statute of limitations set in already? Hell no. I've only been free for a month. Turns out human governments aren't legally allowed to prosecute dinosaurs for anything, really. So I'm free to go on more MAGA murdering sprees. Hell to the yes. Hey, wait. Why don't you just invite your girlfriend over? She was the first person I've called. Her mother is over for the holidays and she and her brothers are going to try and give her a chance. Well, mainly Blue. Yeesh, what's her beef with her mother? Well, long story short, Blue's mother hates me and Blue's relationship. She thinks my lineage is terrible, which, honestly, I can't blame her on that assumption. Huh? What do you mean you can't blame her? Well, you know how my lineage is from a monarchy that dates back all the way to the 700s? No, actually. I didn't know that at all. Oh, well anyways, my family comes from a monarchy that dates back all the way to 786 Common Era, and let's just say the monarchy isn't entirely innocent. How so? Well, during the 1440s, a man named King Draco I sent his men to kidnap hundreds of velociraptors from Mongolia so he can enslave them. Yeesh! Well, under that assumption, how the hell did you even pull Blue? Well, we set our differences aside a couple hundred years after Draco I died, and most of them just sorta got along with us. But some still resent my species for that, in which Blue's mom is one of those resentful people. Ah, and with that in mind, there's a very high chance that Blue will come over anyway. Well, that's good. So, how's your year been? Well, it's certainly been a year. Yeah. What about you? Hadn't seen you since what felt like between 80 and 1,000 years. Understandable. Well, right off the bat, it started horribly with Trump's second inauguration. Oh, gosh, don't even remind me. And that's when my downward spiral into being a sociopathic psycho against humans really started. I mean, I've already detested them years before, but that orange senile pervert being sworn into office, it was my breaking point. Yep, I watched that shit and I was angry the entire time. And I'm not even a human! How are you gonna fuck up so badly that even animals get angry at humans? Yeah. Once I figured out what ICE was, that was it. That was when I knew I had to do something. And if ICE wants to essentially do an ethnic cleansing against Mexican people, then I have every fucking right to eradicate MAGA supporters for fucking over the country. Yup. Whoopie fucking do. America was scared shitless of a woman running the country, and so all the conservative slime balls voted for one of the biggest slobs on the freaking planet. Okay, well, don't get me wrong. There was still a lot of Harris supporters. I mean, hell, I was one of them. At least an effort was made to try not to get that fat piece of shit to win again. Mm-hmm. And, oh man, don't even get me fucking started on Charlie Kirk. Oh yeah, that tiny-faced cheeseball. Yep, some stupid-ass podcaster who thought abortion was worse than the Holocaust. Bro really had to change thinks to thought. Okay, be honest. I think I already know the answer, but what did you think of the whole Charlie Kirk assassination? Boy, you are not ready for my response. Oh yeah? Yup, I celebrated the fuck out of his death. Hell yeah, my man! Yup, and he fucking deserved it. And you know what? I'm gonna double down. I didn't just celebrate. The moment that it was confirmed that he actually died, me, Orland, and Mort threw a party over it. A freaking party, thinking America might actually be savable. And you didn't invite me to it? What the hell, man? Buddy, I didn't even have your number. I would have 100% invited you. In fact, fuck it, why not? Another party over 3 months later. Hell to the yes, brother. Honestly, I wish I had done it. Yeah? How'd you react whenever you found out that the guy who shot that pig was a MAGA supporter himself? Well, admittedly, I was very surprised because, these MAGA supporters seem to live in unison. But, damn it, if he isn't an American hero, I don't know what he is. Literally the only good thing MAGA has ever done. Damn straight, Dilo. Like, quite literally, the entire history of the fucking planet that is the one sole good thing that any MAGA supporter has ever done. Yeesh, bro did not back down there. Damn straight, Darrel. And people really suddenly find death celebrating wrong, when it just so happens to be a conservative white guy with heinous anti-abortion views. Don't forget fucking racist views as well. Yep. And say, hey, what did he say about black pilots again? I'm gonna have to think about that one. I think he may have said something along the lines of, boy, I sure hope they're qualified. Yup. I swear, man. And people were giving me shit about it because he had a family. Okay, Mr. Abortion is worse than the Holocaust. And with that essay, do you know who else had a family? Oh yeah? Who else? MLK Jr., Breonna Guy, George Floyd. I could go on all fucking day, and I could care less if he had a wife and kids. Hell, I'd argue that his daughter is free. Yup. Did you hear what he said about what he would hypothetically do if he had a 10-year-old daughter that got pregnant from a rape? Yes, as soon as I discovered that clip, that was when I knew. He deserved everything that he had coming. Abso-fucking-lutely. Anyways, enough pissing people off. How was your year? Minus all the Trump bullshit. Very much wild. I was in a one act and a musical.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
My man Dilo singing in the Big 25? Oh no. In fact, I was the only one that wasn't singing. Yeesh. Yep. Well, one of the worst news of my year came in. And, what is this news? Apparently I'm next in line to the throne! Oh, shoot, really? Wait, how's that bad news? I don't want to be a king! Fair. I just want some sort of a Christmas miracle this year. Hey, Dilo. Oh, hey, Blue. So, where is everyone and... Who's that? That is my friend Darrel. Oh, yeah, now I remember you. Where have you been? Well, I sort of lost contact with you guys after our middle school graduation, so I just went on and, kind of just sort of did my own thing, trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go for high school. But then, whenever Trump got inaugurated the second time this year, I just sort of lost it. Yeah, I mean, I don't even like to hear his name. We had like a whole entire discussion on this. What'd you guys talk about? Well, we talked about how I took a downward spiral in my sociopathic tendencies and really started to hate humanity. I mean, I already did before, but with Trump's inauguration, I just couldn't handle it anymore. And so I just went on a bunch of MAGA murder and sprees until I got caught and then sent to Guantanamo Bay, but then I escaped last month. Okay. Wait, did you just say that you got captured and sent to Guantanamo Bay? Yup, and he is now off the hook because the human government cannot prosecute dinosaurs for anything. Yup. And we also talked about how Charlie Kirk absolutely deserved his assassination. What the? Oh my... I mean, I already gave Dilo shit about that, but you as well? Okay, look, I get it. No one deserves death and all, and blah, 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 blah. But there's a certain median that needs to be in place for certain people who do deserve to be killed. And this is Charlie Kirk we're talking about here. The man who said that he'd be uncomfortable going on a plane if there's a black pilot, and the guy who said that he would force his 10-year-old daughter to go through a rape pregnancy. I mean, I honestly could care less. I didn't really feel too bad about him passing, and I just sort of let Dilo off the hook about it. Yeah, so Charlie Kirk dead, and me happy. We're actually about to throw another party soon over it. Wait, you threw a party over the Charlie Kirk assassination? And you're throwing another one? Well, I threw one whenever he initially died, and that was before I came back here. And so now we're throwing a second party because I felt really bad about not inviting Dilo to the first one. Okay, I understand he's Charlie Kirk and all, but That goes a bit too far to throw a literal party over it. It's Charles James Kirk. Yes, you can keep saying his name over 1,000 times, but it's still kind of weird. Okay, so would it be wrong for me to throw a party to celebrate Hitler's death? What? What? When were you like this? I've always been like this. What the hell are you talking about? I mean, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother trying to argue. Dilo, I'm really sorry if this rustles your relationship. No, it's fine. I still love Dilo. It's just that you're kind of odd about how you take death. Well, as long as you don't think about that and don't know anything about my past in terms of MAGA supporters, then we are all good. Wait, what? Let's just not worry about it. Yeah, let's just change the topic. How's your year been, Blue? My year's been pretty pleasant. I've been with Dilo for over a year, and he's one of the best guys in the universe. Hell yeah. And overall, it's just been super chill. Well, apart from all the anti-MAGA stuff that I've done, my year was pretty uneventful. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Hello, Dilo. What the hell, Lord Brachium? Evening, sir. Where the hell have you been? I haven't seen you in like a year. Well, it's a bit tough to think of some place to utilize a giant dinosaur figure. What? Forget I said that. You know how Rexy had given you a letter saying that you will be taking the throne upon her death? Yes. Wait, are you gonna do it? Not exactly, but if you want to, I am willing to take on your responsibilities for until you get out of college. Yes, please, thank you. Alrighty, you're safe to go to college, and I will be making all the decisions until then. But you can still make laws, so fork over those laws to me whenever you think of any. And I'll see you later. And so long, and sorry for sort of breaking into your house. So long, Lord Brachium. Wait, hang on, so this guy's gonna be the leader, or like what's going on? So you know how the vice president can become the acting president whenever the president's going through like a surgery or something? You mean like how Kamala Harris was like a president for over an hour because Joe Biden was getting a colonoscopy? Yep, and whenever Dick Cheney became president for like an hour or so because George Bush was getting a colonoscopy. What is it with vice presidents becoming presidents over colonoscopies? Essentially, Lord Brachium is just filling in as my acting leader for until I graduate college. Oh, well that's nice of him.